Who investigate the crimes, and the attorneys who prosecute the offenders. These are the stories.
Wow, what a weekend.
Oh yeah, good times, Detective Dolly.
I'll say, one for the record books.
Oh really? Never knew that updating your stamp collection could be so much fun.
Ha ha ha! Detective Duck thinks he's such a funny guy today, I see. Nope, my Uncle Snoop was in town and we went to the game yesterday.
Wait, you mean to tell me that you want me to believe that Snoop Dogg is your uncle?
No, not Snoop Dogg, Snoopy the dog. You know, not everyone with the last name Dog is related, you know. Is Donald quacking up your family tree?
Aha! Donald, not even. Now my great uncle Daffy would have something to say about that.
Yeah, right. What's this?
It's a new case for you two.
Oh yeah, what's going on?
The Bears family came down to the station earlier to report a robbery at there.
Ooh, that can't be good.
It's not good at all. Papa Bear was so distraught and up in arms about this, he's thinking about taking legal action against the Enchanted Forest. And you already know Forest Hall can't afford something like this, especially since it's operating on a shoestring budget.
Oh yeah. I saw that in my check on Friday.
Well, I can help you get some more zeros on your next check. As in 0.00 with another side like that one.
Sorry so much.
So what's the story here?
The Bears family, Papa, Mama, and Baby, are sitting down to breakfast and realize it's too hot to eat. They decided to go out for a walk and come home to see their house was vandalized. We're talking broken chairs, broken beds, even some of the meal was eaten.
Sounds like you and some of your friends do it.
I've got some plum sauce in the fridge. I'm dying to put him on a grill, and the whole department could actually have lunch today. Okay, we'll head over to the cottage and get some answers.
Keep me posted.
You're so lucky it's not duck hunting season right now.
Just wait until we get a case in the water.
Dogs can swim, my friend.
Yeah, but not you.
Come on, let's go. Was it all three of them?
Oh yes, the mama, the papa, and their adorable little girl. She's getting so big.
Did they mention where they were going?
Mama Bear said something about stopping by Rapunzel's hair shop. I think she needed new products. You know, she's got to maintain that pretty girl swag now.
Thank you, Mrs. Upward.
Enjoy your day, officers.
What does she know about pretty girl swag?
Really?
Where is Rapunzel?
Oh, she went to go buy a new glass slipper for Cinderella since she broke it at the club last week. Ugh.
Do you know... Who are you?
I'm Raphael, Rapunzel's brother. We own the shop together.
Could you tell us something?
About what?
Did the Bears family pass through here?
Uh-huh. Mama Bear came through later today. She said she needs some new conditioner and a new flat iron. You know, I hooked her up. Made sure she had nothing but the finest.
Well, maybe you could hook us up with some information.
Nope, I ain't diming nobody out.
Relax, it's not like that. We just need to know if you know anything about the break-in at the Bears family residence.
At their house? Oh yeah, Mama B did mention that.
Really? What did she say?
Something about her hubby, and her kid coming back home and it looked like a tornado came through. If you ask me, it didn't look all that bad.
Why do you say that? Did you go over to their house?
Oh no, see, check it out, baby B.
Fun. Does Baby B have a Twitter?
That's just sad.
Baby B tweeted out a picture of what happened. And then Cindy's evil stepsister retweeted the pic. And then Alice, who lives on Wonderland Street, posted on Instagram, of which Little Red Riding Hood shared it on Facebook with the hashtag, "Look what he did." I like it, of course. from when they went to the club last week. My sister might not have her extra long hair anymore. She does have her extra long memory. OMG! Rapunzel's got the biggest mouth ever!
Wait, so, not that I'm sure who on Facebook.
Am I seriously talking about Facebook right now? With cops?
Yes, so you better seriously give us some answers. What exactly did you mean by the hashtag of look what she did, written with no spaces in between the words?
You cops are hilarious! People sure have turned, haven't they? Whoever coined the phrase, information is power, definitely knew what they were talking about. Don't you two want to know what I have up here?
Maybe a trip to downtown Enchanted Forest will help us out.
God, jeez. Gotta get all aggressive and everything? The she of whom I was referring to is also a little Miss Perfect. I cannot even tie my shoes wrong. Miss Gwendolyn E. Locks, a.k.a. Goldilocks.
Goldilocks, captain of the college volleyball team.
Goldilocks?
Yeah.
Goldilocks, the community leader who volunteers at the retirement home Goldilocks?
Yes.
Goldilocks who does the backpack camp for the thrift store. And if we guys every year for the community?
Yes.
Goldilocks, the one who...
Yes, okay? The Goldilocks who has the cure to cancer in her back pocket. The Goldilocks is faster than a speeding bullet, more powerful than a locomotive. Goldilocks, Goldilocks, Goldilocks. Yes.
Someone
So,
happy vitamins this morning.
what proof do you have that it was Goldilocks, Goldilocks, Goldilocks?
Look, see that picture I shared on my Facebook wall? The way that chair broke, she had to have been holding on the arms of the chair.
Good point.
We'll come back to rest and stuff.
I'm gonna make that my new Facebook status. What?
So, what you got, Fiona?
So I've gathered a list for all the fingerprints here, and a lot of them is through the Spanish, and who exactly the culprit is?
How come we do this?
Oh, snap for that.
Fingers.
Oh, here goes. Ah, and we have a match.
Who is it?
At 98.7% accuracy, do the fingerprints belong to Goldilocks?
Let's do it. It's complete after everything.
Pretty sure there is.
And that's how you play chess. Thank you. You guys are the best.
Yes, officers?
Everything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law.
Goldie, what's going on?
Nothing. Trust me. Go back to your game.
Everything you say can and will... You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you.
Extra, extra. Read all about it. Goldilocks was arrested for home invasion. What?
I'm so reading this.
Whoa, Goldilocks got arrested? I am totally retweeting this.
Oh, this blog is crazy about Goldie. I need to love this.
So, they have you charged for breaking and entering and destruction of private property.
Yeah.
Well, at least you're the most popular topic on YouTube.
Oh, this is awful.
Well, I think we can be pretty successful with you pleading not guilty, since this is your first offense.
I mean, that's what I thought. I've never done any criminal activity before. I always follow the rules. I don't even fast forward through
the whole insurance thing, that's going to be hard to avoid, since they were insured. What were you doing in the house in the first place?
Well, see, what happened was...
Okay, so here's my offer. As representing attorney for the Bear family, we have concluded that we are willing to settle out of court. So this will not be the trial. If Miss Locke is willing to pay the total lump sum of $27,500, then we can avoid the missing court thing.
The big bad wolf. You're a lawyer?
Yeah. Haven't you seen my job update on my Facebook?
Wait a second. $27,000?
500. 27,500.
Regardless, I can't pay that. I don't even know how much money that all looks like at once.
Don't forget, she's a blonde. Anyway, what is the financial breakdown of this settlement?
Yeah, why is it so much money?
Well, let's see. Fixing up the furniture that was broken, the beds that were destroyed.
Oh my goodness, I did not do that.
Let's see what else. The replacement of the food that was eaten, the mess that was made, dishes not washed.
Dishes not washed?
Court fees, of course, my favorite attorney fees. And of course all the pain and suffering you caused.
Glad to hear you found that set dollar amount that measured just how much pain they endured.
Here's 2013 money. You can put a price tag on anything in existence. Now, sign this, we'll have a deal, and we'll be home with just enough time to watch The Voice.
Let me see that. Well, you sign this, we'll have you run through some paperwork. We can settle out of court, and we'll put you on the ticket plan. You can be out in just about an hour.
No, I'm going to prove myself. What I did wasn't the case. I'm going to win.
All right, suit yourself. I welcome an easy victory any day.
So you really want to go through with this, huh?
Yes, I'm going to go through with this. Listen, what I'm being charged with is not even the case. I can admit fault to some of what took home in the place of the Bears, but I refuse to take blame for what is currently on the table. You know, I may not be the brightest crayon in the box, nor the sharpest knife in the drawer, but I do know what's right and wrong, and what is being pressed against me is wrong. I'm willing to be nothing but cooperative with you, as long as you give me your help to fight this case and prove my innocence. Are you with me?
I'm going to ride this with you. And we're going to fight this tooth and nail.
Let's do this.
Those are where the witnesses are. Those are the defendants, and those are the, well, I don't know. But all I know is that this place, living here every day, since I'm eternally darned here, it's sort of like watching CSI all day. Or NCIS, depending on which you prefer. It's pretty fun. Oh, hi, bailiff. So,
These are the claimants, the Bears family. The three bears consist of Papa Bear, Mama Bear, and Baby Bear. They are the victims of a home invasion at their home in the Enchanted Forest. They are seeking a monetary settlement and possible jail time for the defendant. But more importantly, having the porridge the defendant ate replaced. Locke, aka Goldilocks. She's accused of committing burglary crimes at the residence of the three bears. However, She says that the story is completely out of context, and she is determined to prove her innocence. And besides, she doesn't even like porridge.
All parties, raise your right hand. The other right.
What you are about to witness is real. The participants are not actors. They are actual litigants with a case pending in the Enchanted Forest courts. And they will have their cases up here before the judge provides in our forum, the Enchanted Forest courts.
We will not have the jurors enter the courtroom. All rise. The Honorable Judge, Liesel Dowell, presides. Will you take your seats?
Where are we taking our seats to?
Sit down.
Thank you, Vaughn. Today we're being presented with trial number 1475B, the case of the plaintiffs, the Three Bears family, who are accusing the defendant Gwendolyn Elizabeth Locke, aka Goldilocks, and charging her for burglary, theft, destruction of private property, emotional distress, and the eating of their breakfast. Seeking not only monetary judgment for what was lost, but also possible jail time for Ms. Locke. Ms. Locke, do you understand the charges that are being filed against you?
Yes.
How do you plead, Ms. Locke?
Not guilty, Your Honor.
Okay, then just...
Oh, Judge, you can call me Goldilocks, by the way.
Okay, thanks for your permission.
You're welcome.
Anything else you care to instruct me on what to do in my courtroom?
No, that's all.
Hey, cool.
Thanks. That said, let the prosecution begin. Is there a witness you'd like to call up?
Why, thank you, Your Honor. And I'd like to say good afternoon to all the good people of the Enchanted Forest.
Excuse me, Your Honor, but I believe that we have first call of the witness.
I felt you may have needed a few minutes to help your client cool off a bit and learn some respect in my courtroom.
That's right, Judge!
Just sit down. Anyway, I understand that, Your Honor, and myself along with everybody else here respects your courtroom. But according to the Enchanted Forest Court bylaws, in Chapter 7, Article 4, Paragraph 2, Line 6, it states that court proceedings will take place due to prior ruling of the judge and counsel before trial, due to any unexpected conclusions, events, or proclivities, the original decision will still take place. Your Honor, I respect your courtroom, but also respect the law just as much. It's only right.
This guy, he always has to have his way. Okay, I stand corrected. Be aware, counselor, my eyes are on you.
Oh, I wouldn't want to have it any other way. All eyes on me.
Excuse me?
No. Matter.
Your witness.
Your Honor, I'd like to call to the stand Mr. Humpty Dumpty.
Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God? Sir.
Yes.
Hello, Mr. Dumpty. How are you today?
Quite well, thank you. My, what a wonderful and impressive courtroom this is. Such a traditional touch to this.
Why, it is quite amazing, isn't it? Question, can you tell me about your relationship with Miss Goldilocks?
Certainly. Myself, along with Miss Alice, run a non-profit organization called the TLG program. It's an after-school program for young children who may have parents that may work later and cannot pick up their kids until later in the day after school lets out.
Thank you. Can you clarify what TLG stands for?
Why, yes, it stands for Through the Looking Glass.
Thank you. Please proceed with the former question.
Certainly. So, Miss Goldilocks happily volunteers much of her time as being one of the group leaders we have. She has been with us for a little over 2 years now. She's a tremendous help.
Thank you. And what are her duties?
Goldilocks sees to make sure that the children are within their groups. She has them work on their homework for the first 30 minutes and assist them with any help that is needed. After homework is done, she will serve them a healthy snack provided by the program, usually fruit, raisins, and light fruit juice. Afterwards, she will facilitate a group activity that will encompass their creativity. They may draw, write stories, and tell pop-up tales. And by that time, it's time for them kids to be picked up by their parents.
So you would, well, how do the kids identify with Miss Goldilocks?
They take an extreme liking to Miss Goldilocks. In fact, she is the most popular and sought-after group in the program.
Thank you. And the parents feel the same way as well?
Absolutely. They adore her. They always tell me how the children will talk about what Miss Goldilocks did that day and how much fun she is. They feel she's a delight.
So you would say that per the opinions of the children and per the opinions of the parents of the children in the TLG program, that Miss Goldilocks is a very honorable and trustworthy person?
Indeed. They would definitely say that Miss Goldilocks is trustworthy.
Thank you. No further questions. Your witness.
Mr. Dumpty, can you please tell me what happened on the afternoon of April 26, 2012?
April 26th? Yes, my accident.
Oh, please tell us more about this accident of yours.
Well, it was a beautiful spring afternoon and I was enjoying the weather. I was sitting off to the side of the library on that short wall, but I accidentally lost my balance, fell and hurt myself.
And what was the aftermath of this accident? Did you ever recover?
I did, but it took a lot of work.
A lot of work from who?
Many of the American staff.
American staff? And how long did that procedure take?
About a total of 12 hours.
So, 12 hours? 12 hours, half of a physical day of you having the man stop working on getting it back together? Wasting the taxpayers' money?
They're extremely accommodating, though, and they did an excellent job.
Did they really, Mr. Dumpty? Or do you feel a great deal of difference from the board? For example, I obtained some of your public medical records, and there is a distinct difference in your physical exam on the treadmill before the accident and after the accident. A great decrease in performance occurred after the accident.
And how was that after the accident?
Right after the accident, Mr. Dumpty, or 7 months after the accident, giving your body more than enough time to recover. If you recovered from the accident, fine. So with a decrease in physical abilities, which are safe to say still linger, I have to question not only your physical abilities, but your abilities to make good judgments. I'm questioning your judgment of the lack of self-rehabilitation you choose not to do before your physical. I question your judgment to sit on the wall. I question your judgment to use taxpayers' money in time for your care. And I especially question your judgment of Miss Goldilocks.
No, it's not. I mean, but I.
No further questions, Your Honor. Thank you, Mr. Dumpty. You may sit down. And that's how it's done, son. Oh my goodness, are you serious?
Wow. I wasn't expecting that, but don't let this get you down.
I hope you're right. Jeez, this lawyer's so rude.
Well, we're not paid to put niceness here.
Is there a witness you'd like to call up? Thank you, Your Honor. And I'd like to call up the owner of Farm Fresh Market, Mr. Frederick McDonald, or as the townspeople know him as, Mr. Old McDonald. He needs beer? Yeah. Why wouldn't he be? Mr. McDonald? Hello? What on earth?
Don't act brand new, Wolfie. You know me.
Please enlighten me. I've never seen you before in my life.
Well, since we're in court, I better be proper. My name is Jonathan McDonald, but around the way, people know me as John Mac. I'm old McDonald's son.
Honor, I am required to speak with Mr. Old McDonald, not his son.
You didn't receive the memo yesterday afternoon? No? Mr. McDonald sent in documentation that he was involved with the old woman who lives in a shoe while eating for Children's Expo. He's contracted through the township committee, so it's not like he can just back out of the project. Anywho, we granted him permission to let his son take his place. We sent this to your inbox, and we've received delivery confirmation.
Well, the thing is, well, you see, I didn't read it.
See, your negligence in preparation is neither my fault nor my responsibility. Your witness.
Very well, Mr. McDonald.
Call me Mr.
I'll allow it.
Hey, Mr. Mac.
Yes, Wolfie?
I guess, tell us what you know about the burglary.
Burglary? Who got robbed?
Wait, what? It's the whole reason you're here. Goldilocks is on trial for her home invasion.
Oh, yeah, I saw that all on YouTube.
Great. Now we're getting a YouTube testimony.
Yeah, Optimus Megatron 3000 gave his whole take, and I totally agree with him.
What did you agree with?
That homegirl wouldn't do that. No, she wouldn't do that, Wolfie. She volunteers, feeds the homeless. She's into the environment. On the top of that, she came to his 8th grade class and talked about how bad smoking is. She's all class, Wolfie, and for her to pull to 11, I don't buy it. Now, my pops, he thinks different. He thinks she's a hippie. And hey, shouldn't you be sitting with her? I thought you were trying to help her.
No further questions, Your Honor. Your witness.
This is your fault.
Your witness.
How you doing, Mr. Mac?
Chillin', boss man.
So, your take on my client, Ms. Goldilocks, is very good, I see.
Yeah, she helped me get my record label started.
Record label?
Yeah, J-Mac Data Records. Here's my thought.
Well, thank you. So, you would say that she played a very important part in a very productive and lucrative career path for you.
Bow show?
Well, thank you, Mr. Mac. I love your witness.
What happens
No
now?
further questions.
You may step down.
I can go home?
You don't have to go home, but you can leave my court.
Now that's what's up! Come on, ladies! I got 2 for 1 coupon to the Waffle House. You two okay with Jada, please, right?
Who's my ticket out of here?
We're back in the game.
That's right. That's why this ride is big momentum. Your Honor, I'd like to call my next client to the stand. I'd like to call to the stand the family of the 3 bears.
You're okay with them calling your clients to the bench?
Oh, dude.
I was just seeing if you were paying attention, Wolfie.
Very well. Now, watch these skills. You may want to take some notes.
Oh no, I plan on winning today, not losing.
Is that right?
Oh yes, it is.
Order in the court. Bears family, please take a stand.
Okay, state your names for the people in the courtroom, please.
Barry T. Bear.
Brenda J. Bear. Betty Bear. The Bears family. The beloved Bears family that the whole entire Enchanted Forest has brought together so that we can show them strength. Bears family, if you can, please find a way to tell us about this horrifying experience.
Are you serious?
Oh, that's just the beginning of it.
It was a Sunday morning. Myself and the family was up. My daughter Betty and I were at the kitchen table talking about her schoolwork and all. My wife Brenda was cooking a Sunday morning meal.
And what was that meal?
Porridge.
Yes. Delicious, nutritious, fanticious, scrumptious, finger-licking, tasty, yummy, appetizing, delectable, appealing, glorious, divine, top-notch, superb, outstanding porridge.
Hello?
Please continue.
Okay, where was I before I was interrupted by my own lawyers?
Let's see. Oh yes! Mama Bear was finished cooking the porridge and put it in the bowls and brought them over to the table. After we said grace, I took a taste and it was really hot.
So I thought it'd be a good time for us to take a walk around the area and see some of the neighbors. It was a beautiful day outside, so taking a walk would be beneficial.
And what happened when you came back?
We came home. I was so hungry and
It's okay, Betty. We're all here on your side.
and our house was invaded. It looked like a raid happened.
And well, Your Honor, I object!
Loud. Continue, Counselor.
Thank you, Your Honor. And Betty, how did this make you feel?
I felt scared and violated.
Did you hear that, ladies and gentlemen? Is it okay for a child of the future to feel this way?
Yes.
No. Is it okay for her to feel like the whole world has turned upside down on her? Well, it's not okay on my watch, and I hope it's not on yours. And to think that the beloved Goldilocks would do something like this. Shame. Shame. No further questions. Your witness.
Let me start off by saying I am very sorry to hear that this has happened to your family. And I'm very sure that we'll find the perp today.
She's over there.
No, she's not. Anyway, can you please tell me how sure you are that it was my client, Miss Goldilocks, that wrecked your home?
Well, you see, we don't fully know, but all signs did point to her since she was in the house.
But did you see her wreck your home?
No, but I just know.
No, but I just know. Mama Bear,
Yes, dear.
do you find it coincidental that this happened when you and your family stepped out for a walk?
No, dear.
Well, has this ever happened to you and your family before?
No, dear.
Thank you. Betty Bear, I just have one question. What does the word violate mean? It's okay. Take your time.
I don't know.
No further questions, Your Honor.
Thank you, Bear's family. You may step down.
What happened? What happened? What happened?
You got...
Oh, that's what happened.
Mr. Wolf, is there a client you'd like to call up?
Mr. Wolf. Why, yes. I'd like to call to the stand Little Red Riding Hood.
Are you serious? Your Honor, she has nothing to do with this case. Why is she being brought in?
Miss Riding Hood, please take your seat.
Goldie. Even when we're not friends, you're still trying to take control of everything.
Liz, I don't get why you have such a problem with me. Miss Riding Hood, I'm going to ask you one more time. Please take your seat. Liz, this negative attitude of yours is not a good look for you.
Seriously? You've changed, okay? You're something you're totally not. You're everything you said you were never going to be.
What you call change, I call growing up. You are so much better than this, Liz.
First of all, don't act like you know me because now you obviously don't. And second of all, we'll see who's better than who when this is all said and done. And third of all, I've changed. You're just as fake.
Hey, wake it up!
Order in the court! That is enough! One more outburst like this and I'm holding my entire courtroom in contempt. Last time I checked, this was my courtroom, not the Real Housewives of Atlanta. State your name, please.
My name is Elizabeth Ryder Peril, but I'm better known as Little Red Riding Hood.
State your relationship with Miss Goldilocks.
Well, I've known her for about 10 years. We've crossed paths here and there, but ever since she thought she was better than the Brother Grimms or something, we haven't talked.
Sounds like Goldilocks is prone to change then, huh?
Definitely, she's a completely different person.
Sounds like someone who can easily mislead.
Very much so. I mean, I've even tried to extend my arm to her,
and rekindle our friendship, but I'm never successful.
Are you serious? Now, Miss Franklin, can you please tell me how exactly sure you are that Goldilocks wasn't her?
I saw her do it. So I was walking down Albridge Street, and I see Goldilocks walking toward me, like she was going to talk to me, but then she turned and walked in to the bear's home. And I'm pretty sure right after that she just ran out the place and left.
So you did see Goldilocks enter home?
Isn't that what I just said?
Yeah. No further questions. Your witness.
So, Miss Ridingfoot, you mentioned you were leaving the gym, correct?
Yeah.
Can you verify where you work out?
Enchanted Fitness, duh!
So, they must love you there, going on an early Sunday morning. Tons of commitment.
I guess.
Especially after a night of partying in New Orleans City, correct?
What?
Oh yes, your friend Rapunzel, who was tagged in a photo by my cousin, was at the same nightclub you were Saturday night. Care to take a look?
So, I'm a full-grown woman. I can go and do whatever I please.
I'm sure you can. Especially go to the gym the next morning, correct?
Exactly.
Except you didn't go. As a matter of fact, there is no record of you scanning your ID for entry.
So, they knew me there. Besides, there wasn't anyone at the door.
Correct me if I'm mistaken, but isn't there a sign above the door that says, if nobody's at the desk, please wait so we can check you in? I mean, I've seen it, you know, I go there a couple times.
No, I can't remember.
Okay, but can you remember how in the police report it stated that the back door was actually kicked in, not the front, so that's where the crime took place? Sorry, this is my evidence. Care to take a look?
No.
In that case, can you explain the door?
Can you explain this?
No. No further questions, Your Honor.
Miss Franklin, you may sit.
We're back in the game.
That's right. That's right. Big momentum. Your Honor, I'd like to call to the stand my client, Miss Goldilocks.
Miss Locke, please take a stand.
Thank you for taking the stand. Can you please state your full name to the court?
Goldilocks, or as everyone knows me as Goldilocks.
Thank you. Can you please state your occupation?
Well, I write for many news outlets, but most of my free time is filled with volunteer duties, so I can help my community.
I'm glad to know that there are some people like you. So, can you please tell us what actually happened at the home of the Bears that early Sunday morning?
Gladly. I arrived at the home of the Bears because they were donating some coats to the shelter. However, it was supposed to be Gretel to get the stuff, but she couldn't make it. I realized the Bears were expecting her, so I went, ready to explain the change. When I arrived at the door, I knocked a few times, but no answer. I was getting very worried, so I just walked on in. As I've been trying to tell everybody, is the house was a complete mess when I walked in. Anyway, I was getting very worried and I called their names out. As I walked through the house, there was food all over the table and the beds weren't made. It was horrifying.
So, it seems as though you're walking into their house with the best of intentions, but instead walked into an unfortunate situation.
Yes, and now we're here.
And now we're here. And frankly, we really shouldn't be here. Ladies and gentlemen of the court, as you have heard today, Miss Goldilocks is a great representation of what the Enchanted Forest is meant to be. She has completed college. She keeps the public informed. She works a job to stabilize the government. And most of all, she has a heart of gold. Can you please tell me why we are trying to convict her? If you ask me, we have the wrong person on trial. And we need to find the right person. which is not her. Thank you. Your Honor, no further questions. Your witness.
Miss Goldilocks, it's nice to finally meet you. Now, question. If you were to see someone stealing old Mother Hubbard's purse, what would you do?
Well, I would call for help.
Of course, you'd call for help. And that's the overall cardinal rule of doing what is right when sensing what is wrong. Something that you are more than familiar with, since you do all that community work.
Yeah.
So, another question. Why didn't you call the police to report the incident?
Well, I mean,
The Bears family have a phone inside their home. Bears family, do you have a home phone? See? You could have called from there.
I know, but
And let's say that you wanted to respect private property, ironically speaking, and not use the phone. I bet that lady who is so involved with the community owns a cell phone herself, which she has with her all the time.
I
And
could
let's
have,
say that there was bad reception or it wasn't charged or the service was cut. There is a payphone only 35 feet away from the home of the Bears, and all emergency calls have no cost. You could have called from there.
see, okay,
Clearly, you are someone who has a problem in fulfilling her citizen duties. I question your sense of judgment and your respect for the law, young lady.
that's not fair!
Fair for you to enter the home without permission? Was it fair for you to eat the porridge? Was it fair for you to break more furniture? Was it fair for you to not call the police?
I couldn't have eaten the porridge. I'm lactose intolerant. It has dairy in it.
Regardless, you still love to see the crime being told. No one! You went on with your life as if nothing happened. And when you were arrested, your cooperation was way too easy. Because you knew you were guilty and you knew you were wrong. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, this young lady has shown a great deal of negligence, and I implore you to do what is right in convicting her. No further questions, Your Honor.
Goldilocks, you may step down. This is ridiculous. I did nothing wrong.
Basic Goldie, you're done.
Mr. Wolf, what are you doing?
I'm getting my celebratory sparkling cider ready for celebration.
Cheers to that.
On behalf of the jury, in the case of the Three Bears versus Goldilocks, we, the jury, find the defendants.
Wait, stop. Do not read that verdict.
Who are you and what are you doing in my courtroom?
Oh, did anybody order pizza?
Oh my God, finally, you're here. Do you know how long you had me waiting?
Just calm yourself.
Because now I'm so happy I can do a flip. 20, right?
Yeah.
Oh, and you would have got this, which took too long. Wait, sir, ma'am, you didn't pay half of it. What? You took the rest. Have the extra.
Guys, when you're done with your pizza, please read the verdict.
Okay, yes. On behalf of the jury, in the case of the Three Bears versus Goldilocks, we, the jury, find defendants.
Stop it. Do not read that verdict.
Who are you and what do you think you're doing disrupting my courtroom?
I'm the one who has all the evidence to prove that Goldilocks is innocent. A plot twist! I love it! It's just like...
This is preposterous. We have a jury decision.
Well, actually, see, the decision was never made. Therefore, the verdict is still up in the air, so we're still right where we started, Your Honor. She has evidence to prove that my client Goldilocks is innocent, and I could frankly use this right about now. And Miss Riding Hood, what do you always say? Information is power?
Fine, I'll allow it. Please state your name and what you have.
My name is Jackie Talbert. My cousin Jack was the guy who climbed the beanstalk into the sky.
Oh, yeah!
Oh, the one with eyes, right? Yeah.
Anyway,
My cousin Jack took me with him when we snuck into the giant's castle and stole all the riches. We split the money and went our separate ways, but while I was in there, I found this super cool device that lets me hone in on conversations within a 100-mile radius. I used some of the money to work with this tech startup company to develop it into an app for my phone. So one day, I'm out hiking, right, and I see two people in the far distance having a conversation. So I look through my binoculars, and I see it's the Big Bad Wolf and Little Red Riding Hood. So, and
hang out all the time.
I'm like, when did they become friends? Didn't he try to hurt her? So I pull out my trusty app, and sure enough, they were just within range. And I caught this conversation. Listen.
I want to work a deal with you. Want money.
What's that?
Remember how you went into the three pigs' home and everything and stole all their insurance money?
Hey, that's what happened to our
So, I want to do the exact same thing.
Who to?
Triple the money, triple the settlement. I say the three bears.
Yes. Excellent, but
How? We'll keep our eye on them. They don't leave the house too often, but when they do, we'll arrange Goldie to make a pickup. While she's doing that, we're gonna go in there and trash the place. Goldie's gonna walk in. She's gonna get her dirty little fingerprints all over everything. They sue. We get them. They sue. They win. Insurance money mysteriously disappears, and we got the money.
brilliant. But why Goldilocks?
That chick, me and her, we have some history. Besides, she needs to learn her place.
I see. And I can be the bear's lawyer.
You're a lawyer?
No, but I'm sure I can get a law degree somewhere online.
You do anything online these days?
Pretty much.
Your Honor, the tape speaks for itself. Okay. Let me just get this one thing straight.
You fight me, my lawyer! Not a lie! I demand some questioning!
4 years.
Denied. This trial is officially thrown out. All charges against Goldilocks are dropped. She's innocent of this crime.
Told you.
However, please restrain Miss Riding Hood and Mr. Wolf and charge them both for conspiracy, breaking and entering, and especially Mr. Wolf's sorry attempt at being an attorney. Get out! You cannot do this to us.
Oh, yes, they can.
OMG, this is so rude!
Face it, Hood, you're done! This is beyond wrong! I'm gonna hop! I'm gonna hop! This courtroom down!
You don't need that tic-tac!
I haven't even had my last slice of pizza! I'm used to it at this point. That's what you get, you big bad wolf!
Grandma, what are you doing here?
I'm asking the same question about you, young lady. Don't you remember what he did to us? And you lined yourself up with him? For shame! I am so disappointed in you. You're coming with me, young lady.
Hey, wait, ma'am. We owe order to detain her.
Let her go. I'm sure the punishment she'll get from her grand roll will be way worse than anything we can do. Besides, her grandma's old school. Come on!
No, I'd rather go to jail. Please take me to jail. I'd rather go to jail.
Get the big bad wolf out of here.
4 years.
I'll be back! You'll see! Oh my God!
4 years.
It's in a cell toilet. Thank you, everybody, for helping me, and thank you, Jackie, for that great information.
You deserve it, Goldie. We all know what you're gonna have the person.
That's right. And in the end, no matter how tempting bad may be, good always triumphs back. Always.
Sorry, Goldilocks, you didn't know.
That's okay.
That's okay. I'm just so happy that everything's okay now.
This calls for a party and celebration. 3 cheers for Goldilocks. Hip hip.
Hooray!
Hip hip.
Hey!
Hip hip.
Hey! Another pizza! Did someone say party DJ? He
Marquette. I don't know about y'all, but I really had a great laugh. I want to thank them. I want to thank you all once again. I was glad to hear everybody out here laughing and enjoying themselves. It was really a great show. And I think tonight has been our best night of all. I mean, out of all 4 shows, this one has really been a cake topper. And once again, I just want to thank everybody. They deserve another hand. Give them a hand. Earlier, Mr. Proffit, our writer and lead director for Powerhouse, he's got a lot in the works. We just need you all to stay in tune. Stay in touch with the Powerhouse Facebook page and Twitter page, and you'll find out a lot. We want to keep these cast members in tune and moving forward. I'm not going to say too much more. I want to leave room for Mr. Proffit. So without further ado, I'm going to bring out our writer and lead director, Mr. Maurice Dusty Proffit.
Thank you very much, everyone, for being in attendance today with the series finale, as we're calling it, of the Trial of Goldilocks, the very last show that we're doing for this round. You never know what the future may hold, but we really are grateful for each and every one of you coming out and just seeing this final product, this finished product of what we worked so hard for, and we worked so long for as well too. Just one more hand. To amaze me. You know, this is my fifth show that I've written and directed, and I've dealt with talent of all levels. Dealing with talent that have been, downtown Chicago with Goodman, dealing with talent that has been on television series, even dealing with talent that has actually been on Broadway as well too. And my hand to God, seriously, this is the best group of actors I've ever worked with in terms of enthusiasm. When it comes to work ethic, when it comes to work rates, when it comes to just taking their project seriously, what you saw up here is prime gold, and I assure you you're going to see much more of them. So it was an honor for me to work with them. Just a little bit about myself. As my assistant director, Thomas, thank you very much, Thomas, for the introduction. My name is Maurice Proffit. I am the executive producer of Powerhouse Productions. It's based in Schaumburg, Illinois. Our website and Facebook page is on the back of your program. It's a theater company that has been established for the past 16 years. I've been myself involved with theater in some way, shape, or form for a greater part of 20 years. And like I said earlier, this is my 5th show that I've written and directed. And there are going to be plenty more of shows that we're going to do when it comes to just focusing on just like a lively, entertaining, active, animated stories that are being told, and being told by youth and also the adults as well. Our philosophy within our theater group, within Powerhouse, is making sure that we provide a platform of entertainment on the stage that everybody can enjoy. We don't want to make only certain types of shows that only certain types of groups of people can make. Myself, along with the rest of the board, we're always like, we want to make things that are audience friendly, that's spread across all audiences. We want to make sure everyone is having a great time, that everyone can enjoy it, everyone can actually take something away from it. And what you saw today was a perfect example of what we bring to the table. And with this, this is why I got involved with Gorilla Tango. Because Gorilla Tango, they have this program, which this is a part of, which is the Young Artist Program. And what this consists of is making sure that young people can get involved with the arts at a very young age. Now, it's not limited to just being on stage and acting, but it also includes making sure that you're part of working with a tech crew, or working with lights, working with as a stage manager, even a writer and even a director, because we want to make sure that young people are able to really hone in on their artistic skills at a very young age. And this way they can like really be able to expound upon it and be able to really just grow from it as well too. And you never know where it can take them. Art is something that's has been very important in my family. Going back generations when it comes to creativity, when it comes to theatrics, when it comes to just like anything that deals with putting your creativity to use. And this is something that really does mean a lot to us because we want to see this keep on growing. And unfortunately, a lot of times, like when you see schools and such, when they have to cut funding, what's usually the first thing that goes is art, unfortunately. And that's why this is a ball that has to keep on going. And especially when it comes to the youth, because when you establish something with them so young, they take that with them. It parallels with the proverb that says, "Train up a child in the way he should, though from when he is old, he will never depart from it." And those words are completely true because what you're doing right now is going to affect what they do tomorrow as well. So having programs like this is really something that's beneficial to take advantage of, and it's really it goes so far. But I just want to before I let you go, I know everyone's trying to get out of here and everything. And the Bears, how the Bears.
They lost.
I was checking my phone earlier. I saw that they were down 20-7. I said, "Are you serious? 2 weeks in a row?" What? I don't know. Hey, at least D-Rose came back yesterday. So. At least we got that forward right now. But we're gonna get you guys going in a little bit. I want to thank you guys once again for coming out. There's a few things that I do need to do though. I do want to thank the Village of Skokie and Lincolnwood for really being supportive when it comes to this show and just when it comes to the program overall. Gorilla Tango, I'd like to thank Gorilla Tango Young Artists Program. Also, I'd like to thank the Chicago Sun-Times. They did an excellent review about the show leading into the opening night. I'd like to thank Rotolo's and Vinyl Graphics, who did all the graphics that you see in the lobby. Feel free to take some pictures as well too, in front of them, just like on the red carpet and everything. It's a lot of fun. Also, I'd like to thank, now I know you're saying to yourself, you know what, I hear what you're saying, Maurice, but I'm so blindly distracted by the coolest shirt I've ever seen in my life that you're wearing right now. You gotta tell me more, tell me more, tell me more. So, Aaron Stone, Papa Bear, can you come out here real quick? All right, so Aaron Stone. So Aaron Stone's parents, they own this store. It's called HP Tops. It's local. It's located here, and the website is on the back of the program. And I work with them in regards to getting these shirts made. And if you notice that the Trial of Goldilocks has four different posters, and there's 4 different shirts for each of the posters that are on the website. So if you're interested in one of these shirts, maybe not this design, but maybe the other designs that we have as well, go to the website, put an order in, and all the good computer magic that happens, and this will be in your front doorstep, and you will be the coolest person on your block. I promise you that. And if you see Aaron in the hallway, if you want to talk to him about it, he'll be more than happy to talk to you. His parents are here as well, so if you need more information, it's HP Tops, and you go to hptops.com. It's an excellent resource. Thanks, I appreciate it, man. I want to thank Powerhouse Productions. Once again, like I said, our information is on the back of the program for additional shows that we're having in the upcoming future. I'd like to thank, I gotta bring her out. Julie, can you come right here real quick? Julie is, she's the mother of one of the actors. And Julie has been extremely instrumental in regards to just keeping everything in order, being a helping hand, being a fantastic stage manager. She's been absolutely incredible. And with me, I'm back there, I'm kind of like a ball of fire in terms of just making sure everyone's in place and everything. But it's you need that mama element, and Julie brings that mama element to the backstage. So making sure everyone's in line, because I can't do that obviously. And so she's an absolute treat, an absolute delight. So thank you very much, Julie. I want to thank Shane Abbott, the theater manager, Victoria Mentalamo, the Gorilla Tango Theatre director, Kelly Williams, marketing and PR coordinator. Also, I thank Augustine Favela in the sound booth. It was a bit of a hiccup, but you got things going. I appreciate it, man. Thank you very much. And also our videographer team with Seven. Thank you very much for your work as well too. And absolutely number one. Oh yeah. Thank you so much. We are we're video recording this show. This show is going to be on DVD in the next 3 weeks. I have forms here that will be available in the lobby. So if you would like to order a DVD, please fill out the form and give it to myself or either Thomas or either Julie, and we'll make sure we get you a DVD. And also people who I have on email lists as well too. I've been talking to on emails, and I will be communicating with you about that. Really quick. My most important things I have to explain. You know, these kids, they don't come to practice just out of the blue. You know, they don't just poof, they're here. Oh, hi, how you doing? They have to get here somehow. And how they get here on practice, when we were having 2 practices a week and sometimes even more, it was by their parents.
All right.
And I cannot thank each and every one of you enough for just the support and just so much of the diligence that you really put onto them, this way that they can really take this show seriously and really making sure they get to practice on time and that they learn their lines. Thank you, Lord, for, you know, in the timely manner that they did. And especially because, you know, like when it comes to theater, it's not just what we do on stage; it's what's done at home as well too. And when I saw just the fast improvement that they were making every week, I'm like, their mothers and fathers are definitely sitting down with them at home, and I thank each and every one of you so much for that, because you guys are the example of what needs to be done when it comes to training a child the way he should. And thank you so much for that. Before we go, I'm going to bring in these wonderful people. The cast of the Trial of Goldilocks. First off, I want to bring up Cool Kid number 3 and Pizza Dude number 2, Mr. Gabriel G-Man Flores. Playing Detective Duck and Pizza Dude number 1, Mr. Felix Garkish. Playing Detective Dolly, Miss Ella L. Playing Sergeant Fox and Jackie Calvert, I give you Miss Maggie Finger. Playing Cool Kid number 1 in Grandma Hood, I give you Diana Torbalisi. Playing juror number 4 in Shelter Patriot, I give you Miss Kylie Tolles. Playing Forensic Fiona, Shelter Patriot, and juror number 3, I give you Miss Gabby Atlas. Playing juror number 2 in Shelter Patriot, I give you Miss Aliana Alcala. Playing the newspaper kid in juror number 1, I give you Michaela Mika Alexander. Playing bailiff Ken Vaughn, I give you Mr. Usman Salim. Playing one of my favorites, Johnny Mac McDonald, I give you Mr. Benjamin Santero. Playing Rapunzel's brother Raphael and Humpty Dumpty, I give you Alexander. Playing Cool Kid number 2 and Baby B Bear, I give you Miss Maya Funk. Playing Mama Bear and Old Mother Hubbard, I bring to you Miss Darby McDowell. Playing Papa Bear, I give to you Mr. Aaron Stone. playing the big bad wolf, I give you Mr. Cody. And playing Mr. Bruce Grayson, please bring to the stage Mr. Emmanuel Minor. And playing Miss Little Red Riding Hood, Miss Sophia Hattad. And the reason why we're all here today, playing Goldilocks, Miss Christina Friebel.